For now, 3 Banshees are harassing on the Natural Expo, trying to kill off the hatchery, and seems like that Fruit Dealer is transitioning into Hydralisk. They're very effective units, lots of DPS, a bit squishy on the HP as you guys can see, but like I said, they're quite effective. There's the Hydralisk then already established, and they're going to be very useful, very effective with their DPS to fend off this amount of Banshees. Seems like that there's a Thor coming out, and finally the cloaking field for Slayer's BoxeR coming out to help out those Banshees apply the pressure that he desires. Also, he's actually placing a lot of defenses here on his rich mineral field, and he has been benefiting from it for a long time. Apparently Slayer's BoxeR is not very worried about it, because he still didn't try to make any push here, except for that Banshee that came here to harass. Also has some static defenses, so it seems like to be established for now. He's benefiting from the income. As you can see, now Slayer's BoxeR finally getting close to the amount of minerals that Fruit Dealer has been mining, but it depends on his mules and on the fact that he needs to be saturated on both lines to get even closer to it. And look at Fruit Dealer getting close to 2,000 minerals now. It's getting really impressive. This hatchery is just starting, not many drones here, but it will be up and running pretty soon. All of the other hatcheries well saturated, has some defenses, some spore crawlers to avoid those Banshees. And here he comes once again, this time 4 Banshees destroying those tumors, trying to recede that creep highway that Fruit Dealer has been taking care of. He still doesn't have all of his bases connected, but he's been spreading a lot of creep there on that area in front of the Natural Expo from Slayer's BoxeR. Let's see the units at the moment. 5 roaches, 8 Hydralisks, 59 Zerglings. Whoa, that's a lot of Zerglings, and 3 Queens. And there's a big of an army for Slayer's BoxeR. A nice mix of mech and bio. Look at the difference there, not much of a gap. 151 against 146. Apparently the army from Slayer's BoxeR is more varied, it has more units, more types of units. But obviously if Fruit Dealer is able to muster up a big force there with plenty of Hydralisks to fend off these Banshees, and probably roaches to soak up some of the damage with the Hydralisks on the back, he'll be able to at least hold his ground and try to defend. Here comes 4 Banshees, all of them cloaked into the Natural Expo, the rich mineral field, with the Spore Crawler being way on the back, can't reach this Banshees, and now the Hydralisk showing up to help fend off this assault, shooting down one of the Banshees, and the other 3 had to escape, had to get out. And now Slayer's BoxeR preparing his assault into the rich mineral field, but meanwhile, as you can see, Fruit Dealer has been preparing Banelings with Overlords loaded with Banelings to prepare a drop. Here comes an advance, once again the Banshees trying to poke around this rich mineral field, with all the Hydralisk with an Overseer on the top helping out, detecting their invisibility, and now pulling back to avoid this Thor's anti-air. Slayer's BoxeR apparently is considering getting more reinforces, because he still didn't advance into this rich mineral field. And how long will it take to actually take this place? He's just giving a huge benefit to Fruit Dealer. He's being able to muster up such a big army on top of working out of 4 bases. And here he comes, push with Marines, Steam Marines advancing, destroying the static defenses, and now Roaches and Hydralisks trying to shoot them, but there's this tank here on the back, sieging up and sending big blasts into that Hydralisk Roach army. There it is, another big move here. Oh, a lot of Overlords dropping Banelings right on top of all of those units. Oh, acid bath for everyone there on Slayer's BoxeR army. Big amount of units getting melted down, while he was able to focus fire and destroy that hatchery. But how many units is lost? Let me look now. 130, 119. Another bombling. I could call it bombling, I say. Another Baneling just dropping from that Overlord and destroying those siege tanks. Now a big mass of Roaches trying to fend off this assault. There's not much left of Slayer's BoxeR army. What else is he gonna pull now? He has 2 Thors, 1 siege tank. The Roaches has been fending off this assault, pushing it back, and now reinforcements from Slayer's BoxeR incoming, and Fruit Dealer decided to pull back and probably gonna reinforce on his Natural Expo. Exactly, there's more Roaches here already. And what else are they producing? Let us check it here. He's already placing a lot of creep here to avoid Slayer's BoxeR from establishing a 3rd base, a 2nd expo there. And here comes another Overlord loaded with Banelings. Oh, nice drop right on top of those mech units. And now the Roaches will be finishing off this assault here, melting everything that moves. This is not good for Slayer's BoxeR. These Roaches are dominating the place. Any upgrades on the Roaches? Let me look at 2-1. Also, there's been assault on that Expo there on the south. I'll be showing it pretty soon. Oh, there it is, melting all those Marines. There's not much of forces left for Slayer's BoxeR, and Fruit Dealer slowly poking at those units, grinding down the Slayer's BoxeR army and taking him away. Slayer's BoxeR is considering his options to actually land that command center, but this place is loaded with creep. Here it has creep as well, so seems like that once again Fruit Dealer has been containing Slayer's BoxeR progress, holding off to the map control and making sure he's not going to be able to advance without him noticing. And that's been something that has been hurting Slayer's BoxeR a lot, also on the previous match. Nice contamination there, holding all of these units in the queue for 30 seconds. And now finally Slayer's BoxeR apparently fended off this wave of assaults, but he is getting ready to advance. Fruit Dealer has preparing us another wave. Fruit Dealer just relentlessly advancing on it. 3 Roaches taking care of this command center here. Slayer's BoxeR apparently is getting into desperation mode because he's trying to pick up that rich mineral field regardless of having Roaches poking at him. Nice bomblings once again. Those Banelings dropping right from that Overlord. Here comes once again 2 more on top of those units. Beautiful move there. Oh, the Roaches just entering Slayer's BoxeR base, the main base, and destroying all the buildings, while there's another assault going on here on the south. Gonna be showing it as well. There it is. Fruit Dealer just dominating the place once again, working out of 3 bases at the moment, but he was on 4 bases against the 2 bases from Slayer's BoxeR, and there's a big Roach infestation advancing here. What will he be able to do? There's no chance here. Look at this concave of Roaches, they're destroying everything, while Slayer's BoxeR is trying to make a base trade, but I mean, look at the amount of units he has here. He's not even close to what he requires, and these Roaches are just wreaking havoc on his main base, and Slayer's BoxeR GG's out of the match, so this best out of 3 is over. It was won by Fruit Dealer 2-0. Brilliant play, epic match. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm gonna upload it pretty soon. See y'all later.